It's your boy Sean Ali, Shunkor Zion 5-star general. Yeah, I know I've been missing for a minute, man. I should have already posted my Q&A video for you guys, but I was sick. You probably can still hear it in my voice a little bit. But yeah, I was sick as hell, man. But I'm feeling okay, I'm feeling good. I got a little respiratory, but it's not anything crazy to where I can't train. So I'm feeling good, actually. I just warmed up, man. I'm about to try and hit, continue with the program that I'm on. And I got 4 sets of heavy squats. It's been 3, but this is like the week where it's like going kind of hard before backing off next week. So I'm gonna get the first 3 sets in for you guys, or actually all 4 sets. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It's a sickness, y'all. It's a sickness, but I'm gonna go ahead, get that on camera for you guys. And I got a new belt, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of give y'all a review of that, either with a voiceover or raw clips. I don't know. Stay tuned and find out. Y'all, so I just did my 4 sets. I put all the weight on the screen for y'all, but I also did a 5th set that was more volume. I hit 295 for 8. I was hitting 275 for 8 before, so I'm feeling strong as fuck. I guess maybe because I took some days off the gym. It was only really 2 days, but I mean that belt is pretty damn good. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I'm pretty sure it added some weight to my my squat as opposed to using that leather cheap belt from fucking Walmart, but I'm gonna gather myself real quick, then I'm gonna give y'all some clips of my back workout for bodybuilding, get y'all a few angles, and get the fuck out of here. I gotta go shopping. I'll bring y'all with me. This is just a video to kind of catch y'all up, and I'll do that as the video goes on. Let's go.
Jump in the Pegasus, all kind of reckless, the necklace, all kind of reckless, I flexed it. Keep the change, yeah, you heard me correctly.
Alright guys, so we're gonna stop this video. We're not gonna talk about this belt because there's something much more important that we want to talk about, or that I want to talk about. I'm just gonna talk to you guys straight up. I'm not gonna do any crazy edits or any like choppy edits. I'm really gonna just talk to you guys straight up because it's something that's happening in the fitness world, and I think it's important to talk about it. It's a pretty sensitive topic because it is having to do with somebody's health and well-being. So we're gonna keep that in mind and try and maintain some sort of, morals and stuff while we talk about this. But if you haven't seen already, I'm sure it's been blowing up on everybody's, feed. But it was reported today by TMZ Sports that Rich Piana was actually put into a medically induced coma. Basically what happened was sometime this week, they got a call, like the, paramedics or the emergency, EMT. They basically got called out to his home in Florida. I believe he resides like in Tampa. They got a call out there, possible overdose. He was unresponsive. They transported him to the hospital, and now he's in a medically induced coma. So what does this mean exactly? And how do I feel about it? Like, now my opinion has nothing really, it doesn't hold any huge value or anything, because we're talking about somebody's health. What does my opinion really matter? But I'm just going to give you kind of, not my opinion on that particular situation, but just how things have kind of been going in the fitness world lately and how this relates. So, first and foremost, we all know I'm not the biggest Rich Piana fan, especially after the comments that he made a few weeks ago or a month, however long ago. And, if you're interested in that video, maybe I'll link it somewhere on the screen. But besides that point, we are still talking about somebody's life. And despite all the things he said, I never wish harm or death on anybody. I think that's a little bit extreme. He definitely made some mistakes. Some mistakes that some people will forgive him for, other people won't forgive him for. but that doesn't mean that his life should be, you know, taken away as a result of that. I don't believe in that, you know. But what it really means for the fitness world, guys, we are seeing kind of the first wave of major, you know, health issues in fitness. You know, a couple of years ago we did have Greg Platt. I'll put the right name on because I'm going off the top of my head, but he did pass away, and that was kind of a big thing. But a lot of people didn't know who Greg, you know, was, you know, and a lot of people weren't really sure. Like when he passed away, they didn't really recognize him. You know, people who were in fitness did, but I was into fitness and I didn't even recognize it until it happened. But when you're talking about Rich Piana, you're talking about also a couple weeks ago we found out CT Fletcher like needs a heart transplant, or he might not be with us too much longer. You know, it's, you know, we're talking about CT Fletcher and Rich Piana. These are two people with millions of followers and people that even who don't lift know who they are. So they have like major impact, not just in fitness, but, you know, even broader than that. So to see two major people like that going through health issues is tough, man. It's tough for the entire fitness community, I'm sure. And it's kind of the first time we've had to deal with something like this, you know. Again, not, you know, any disrespect to Greg, but, you know, he basically was not on the same level as these two are. I mean, we're talking about two fitness icons. Even when they're gone, people are going to be talking about them. So it's kind of hit, you know, the news. And of course, I'm going to link below the TMZ article. There's not very much outside of what I told you. There's not a lot of info on it. But guys, we're seeing kind of, I think, the first wave. And I don't know how the community is going to kind of, you know, deal with this, because we've never had to, you know, see two icons, you know, be in this health situation. God forbid one of them was to pass away. I mean, who knows what kind of impact that would have. I mean, they both have made impacts on the fitness world. Like, despite how I feel about Rich Piana, I mean, he's been honest about, you know, his steroid use, and I've always respected him for that. I don't agree with a lot of things that he does, but I respect him for not being a liar. There's a lot of fake natties out here. Rich could have easily been one of them. I mean, hard to believe, but he could have easily gone down that path, but instead he just chose to take another path and say, you know what? I do use steroids, and I do it because I'm willing to give everything. I'm part of the 5% who will do whatever it takes, you know, and that's his motto. I agree with that, you know, but I don't agree with everything he does, but the fact that he's not a fake natty like a lot of people out here, I definitely agree with that. And then CT Fletcher, I mean, come on, we've all been in that situation where we're not really motivated to hit the gym, and all of a sudden we're like, you know what, man, let me watch a CT Fletcher video, you know, curl, motherfucker, curl, let's do your motherfucking, like, I know we've all, you know, gotten motivated off of that. Like, it's, if you haven't, you're lying, okay? Unless you don't know who he is, which, if you're into fitness, I'm pretty sure you know who CT Fletcher is like 6 months in at least. So, but anyways, guys, I want to know what you guys think about the situation. Be sure to leave a comment down below. It's definitely it's interesting to see how, you know, the community is going to respond to this. And I'm wishing all the well wishes to Rich, because despite how I might feel about some of his actions in the past, he's still a human. He's still, you know, his life has value, you know. People can change, you know, they can change. And like I said in my other video, I have my thoughts towards him, but he's still a human. I wish him nothing but the best. Prayers with him. Same thing with CT, man. For both of those guys, they're fitness icons. They've made their impact, and that's just how I feel about it. So be sure, you know, before you exit this video, be sure to subscribe, like the video. It really helps the channel grow. And of course, as always, don't forget the orders. Subscribe and share, like and comment, follow my social media. Till next time, all my devil dogs, dismissed.
Some say tragedy's hard to get over, but sometimes that tragedy means it's over. Soldier from the Academy League of Rollers, I deny being down, though they seem to hold us. My shoulders are strong,